Hi all, it's Amber from Spoilt Scale Reptiles. Thank you again for watching our videos. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial of me making a salad for my spoilt bearded dragons and Uromastyx. So to get this salad started, you need a chopping board, peeler, sharp knife, nice big tub to mix it in, and a grater. So I'm going to start with rocket, so wild rocket. I buy this every week for my beardies and Euro. It's a favourite. We have to have it in every salad. It makes them eat it. But I always make sure I chop it up quite small for the smaller beardies, but just to make sure no one chokes or anything. I then got this Floret Father Crispy, which is a mixed leaf salad. Always include that. They seem to love that as well. Mainly the red leaves in it. Not sure what the red leaves are, but it is a good staple for them. I used about half a bag, and then you see I just chop it up as well, just so it's in smaller pieces, because we don't want anyone choking. Just to show you a little mix of it there. Spring greens, the good stuff. So this is a superfood, what I call superfood. It's very important they have their spring greens. I always take off the edge leaves, just in case of any bacteria or anything on them. It is pre-washed. I don't tend to cut down as far as the white stuff because it tends to be a little bit harder. So I always get the nice green bits, and as you can see, I mean, I'm no chef, but I'm chopping it up into little bits. Just to make sure that none of them choke and that it's all chopped up to little bearded dragon and Uromastyx bite-sized pieces. You don't necessarily have to do this. My older bearded dragon, my adult, prefers to have her leaves a little bit bigger, but she does eat it like this. Then I'm going to use some hearts of romaine. So the majority of my salad obviously is green, as you can see. Really important to make sure they get their greens. And very, very similar with the hearts of romaine lettuce. So I don't cut as far down as the white bit because we want it to be nice and leafy and nutritional for them. Again, as you can see, I'm no chef, I'm not very good at cutting, but I'm making sure that it's in nice little pieces. Now for one of the favourites, pak choi. So they absolutely love pak choi. Again, so nice leafy green, get in there, and again I stop as soon as you get to the white bit. I only really want to use the green bit because that's the goody bit, that's the bit they like. Now for some sugar snap peas. So this is more of a treat. I found another pak choi, so I'm going to put that in there as well. And there we go, nice chopped up again. God, what is my hand doing? There we go, give it a little mix. Okay, so sugar snap peas. So this is a treat. I only give them sugar snap peas probably about once a month. Again, you have to be so careful with this because of the peas, they can choke. I make sure everything is broken up small just so it's mixed in with the leafy greens. Gives them a little bit more flavour, it's something a little bit different, and it is good for them. This is a longer process because you have to chop them tiny. But just make sure they're small enough. As long as it's small, so it could fit in between their eyes, similar sort of ratio to bugs. Courgette. So some people cut up their courgette. Mine prefer it peeled. As I said, we are spoilt scale reptiles. They prefer theirs in ribbons, so I peel it so it's in little slices like this, as you can see. Give it a little chop, because they don't like it in chunks because they are spoilt. However, some beardies prefer it in chunks, some like it in battens, but mine like it peeled, so I just peel the good stuff. It is better to peel the skin, but you don't have to. So I've left some of the bigger ribbons in there for my Uromastyx and my adult beardies because they absolutely love that. As soon as I put it in their vivarium like that, they'll just eat it. I grate the carrot. Again, preference. You don't have to grate a carrot. Again, carrot isn't a superfood, what I would recommend using every week. But it's a good treat food to add in there, and it adds a little bit of colour as well. There you go. Grated carrot. Just adds a little bit of different flavour in there. Mine aren't a massive fan of carrots, but I know some beardies love them. Time for the pepper. Or peppers. So the red one I always like using because it's got a lot of flavour. They tend to like it. Get rid of the top and the bottom. Make sure you have not got any seeds in there. And then time to chop. So I chop it up into little batons. And then chop it nice and small into little square pieces. It's just a nice texture and different colour for them. People quite often say that bearded dragons are attracted to salads if it's got colours in. So that's why I always try and vary mine. I had the issue with my big beardy Diablo when we first got her. I gave her lots of bugs and she never wanted to eat her salad. She does eat it now after putting her on a bug ban. If you want to know more about bug bans, let me know in the comments and I can tell you the story of what happened and how we got her onto salad. Also wanted to let you know, if your beardie isn't eating salad, persevere, because they will get there in the end. Okay, over to our orange pepper. Again, just adds a different colour in there. Get rid of the seeds and the stalk. And chop. Getting rid of all the seeds that I accidentally spilt everywhere. So I've left some bigger bits in there, but as you can see I've put them slightly to the side. They're for the bigger beardies. I try and feed them as a baton, and sometimes they'll take it off me. But yeah, make sure you're not putting any of those seeds in there. Yeah, the peppers take a while. There we go. Chopped up the little bits as well. So I've disappeared now. Where do you think I've gone? Time for the vitamins. So every single salad should have some vitamins on. I'll give it a good shake up to make sure it's all mixed. So as you can see there, it's all mixed together. So I use Sticky Tongue Farm. It's a vitamin mineral. God, that's a mouthful. Vitamin mineral. It's a complete supplement. You can use calcium powder and D3, Earth Pro D3, but I like to use Sticky Tongue Farm. It is a little bit dearer, but it has everything in it that you need. If you've got any questions about Sticky Tongue Farm, let me know in the comments. There we go. Make sure you're giving it a good mix. So you don't want to coat it completely in powder, but you do want to make sure that there's a lot in there in the Sticky Tongue Farm powder. I also have included this week, for the purpose of the video, some bee pollen. If your bearded dragon does not like salad, I highly recommend bee pollen. It's sweet and it's an appetite enhancer. They absolutely love it. And how could I forget the blueberries? So mine get blueberries once a week. They absolutely love their blueberries. All of them do. There we go. So there's a complete salad. So this is Django salad. And you'll see shortly me putting it in there and him tucking in. Again, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I hope this has inspired you of what to put in your salad. There's loads of stuff you can put in there. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. thanks again for watching. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe for all future content, as we've got lots of exciting stuff coming soon. Thank you all.